Previously, on Taverns and Caverns, Path B. Where do I even begin? Goddess Supreme, help me find the right words, please. We made it to Wild Run, finally. The road had not been kind, not to me, and definitely not to poor Ilaris, the wood elf that Nomu and Yalar saved back at the Eternal Eye encampment, but the town opened its arms. A local druid took us both in without question. I think the Goddess Supreme guided us there. She always does, even when the melody feels like it's falling apart. The others, Nomu, Yalar, and Marnock, they made sure we were settled before heading out to talks amongst themselves. I didn't mind, though. Rest was probably overdue, if I'm being honest, truthfully. And, meanwhile, from what I was told, the three of them found a little cafe. Yalar and Marnock with their coffee, Nomu with his milk. A very on-brand of all of them, I would say. And it was there that Marnock said what everyone was already thinking. With the Eternal Eye still looming over all of them, splitting up would be foolish. So, just like that, Marnock became one of us, and the song gains another voice. When they came back to check up on me, I was already up, back on my feet, much to everyone's relief, and maybe a mild surprise. The druid had explained that whoever had taken me had kept me under using some kind of poison, a forced slumber of some kind. How rude. Well, it's behind me now, and the Goddess Supreme kept the melody alive even while I slept. I'm sure of it. And now that we have somewhere to be, someone to find, Isarrel Oladi. She's the whole reason I came to Wild Run in the first place. The song isn't finished yet, not even close. Episode 50, The Enemy of My Enemy, Path B. I'll make a roll for her to do a investigation check here. 1 second. Investigate. And you guys are more than welcome to do the same.
Yep.
So she rolled a 16.
Doing investigation.
And Nomu rolled a 20. So we'll say with the 20 and the 16, both Relano and Nomu are working together. I'm sure Marnock and Yalar are helping as well, but you're all asking some locals if they happen to know Isarrel Oladi. And as you come across many of them do happen to know the name. They don't know much about her, but they happen to know the name. And they do point you to where a person who happens to know her pretty well would be. And you guys come across an individual's little market stall where this guy, he's just selling some fruit and vegetables. And he looks at the group and he goes, welcome to my stall. Looking for fruit or veggies? Fresh. Very fresh.
Fruit.
Relano looks over at no. My friend here likes just meat. He doesn't like veggies or fruit. But we're actually not here for that. But I would be willing to buy some veggies or fruit. But I actually came here because people pointed me in your direction. I have a question for you. Do you happen to know a person by the name of Isarrel Oladi? I hear she lives here in Wild Run. She's a wood elf. And the man looks at Relano, rubs his chin. I happen to know an Isarrel Oladi. Well, why are you looking for her? There sure is a bunch of you. And Rolo goes, the Goddess Supreme has sent me here to the Wild Run to speak with Isarrel Oladi. The Goddess Supreme tells me my mission is to talk to her. So I have traveled many, many, many months on foot, and I have gone through all of Strider Valley and a giant portion of Londe to get here. And in the amount of trouble that I've come across, we had to fight giants. We had to fight Eternal Eye. We had to fight a wyvern by the name of Growlnox and a whole lot of other things. So I would love to be able to speak with Isarrel Oladi if you can tell me where she lives. And the man looks over at her like she's crazy. I'm sure there's a lot you've gone through. So again, you guys are talking to this individual at the stall. He looks at you guys after Relanoa tells him that you're looking for Isarrel Oladi. And he listens to everything that she just said, and he's like, all right, so you have a lot to say regarding Isarrel Oladi. Well, fortunately, I do happen to know where she resides, where her house is, but it's not going to do you any good, even if I told you where she lived. Relnoa looks at him. What do you mean it's not going to do any good? Is she out of town or something? Or is she sick? Is she okay? Well, she's more than okay. The thing is, occasionally Isarrel Oladi likes to get away from Wild Run and visit her retreat in the woods. She has a cabin out in the middle of the woods, you see, that she likes to go to break away from the town every now and then. Typically, when she leaves, she's gone for maybe a month, couple weeks. Can't say exactly when she left, but I do know that she is not here. Well, that sucks. Can you tell us where her cabin or her retreat resides? Is it close to town at least? Azrael is asking these questions. He looks at her. Well, I don't exactly know where it's located, but I do know that it's south of town. If you follow the main path, there is an area called Lyric Wood Trail. I'm pretty sure there's a sign on the main road that'll show you when you reach Lyric Wood Trail. To trail off to the east, you would turn left once you hit that sign. As far as that goes, I just know her cabin's around there somewhere. You might be able to hear her music or something as you get closer, but other than that, I can't tell you exact location. Relinoa has a bit of a sigh. Dang it. I finally make it to Wild Run and she's not even here. She looks over at the party. Guys, I need to speak with Isarrel Oladi. The Goddess Supreme is demanding it. And this is what I journeyed out here for. What do you guys think? Should we go find her?
Sure, we came all this way.
We
Yalar?
traveled this far.
Yes.
Let's go
Marnock,
see it
what about
through.
you? Marnock looks at the two of you. Well, I do like being safe in Wild Run, but if that's your destination, then we have no other choice. We made a deal. I'll travel with the three of you as a party. He looks over at the stall owner. You said she's to the south. Follow the main path till we hit a verdant way marker of sorts. And head east from there, Lyric Wood Trail. Yes, exactly. Lyric Wood Trail is where you should be able to find her nearby. Can't say if it's 20 minutes, an hour from that trail, but it's near that vicinity. As long as you find the sign to Lyric Wood Trail, I'm sure you'll be able to find her. She is one that's hard to ignore, not because she's annoying by any means, but she loves music. And one thing she does while she's out there in the wilderness is play her music so the forest can hear and sing along with it. Have you ever heard her music before? Have you met her? Noah shakes her head. No, this will be my first time meeting her. And the fact that she plays music really well is amazing because I love music. Well, good luck to you finding her. While you're here, would you like to buy any of my fruits or vegetables as, maybe a tip for giving you this information? Noah looks at him. Sure, why not? What kind of fruit do you have? I have all sorts. Oranges, bananas, apples, dragon fruit, if you'd like some dragon fruit, my dear. And she goes, ooh, dragon fruit. I don't think I've ever had dragon fruit before. Like, is it, made by dragons? Oh, no, my dear. It's just called dragon fruit. It's not made by dragons whatsoever. It does make if you use it in a drink, it does make your drink pinkish. Ooh, that sounds really tasty. Yalar, have you had dragon fruit before?
Can't say that I have, but can I get some veggies for our cat friend over there?
Yuck! Is it dragon meat?
The man frowns when you say yuck to veggies. He looks at Nomu. Dear lad, vegetables are good for you. If
Yeah.
not veggies, at least some fruit.
His fur bristles.
Marnock chuckles. It seems our Dakina friend here is all about the meat. Hey, I'll chip in on that. I'll buy some fruit. How about this? A sack of dragon fruit and some apples for me and Relanoa here, and some veggies for Yalar. Yalar, what kind of veggies you looking for?
I'll take some carrots, maybe some cabbages.
The man smiles. Excellent. So for the fruit, and I'll give you a batch of each. How's 2 gold sound for everything? Actually, the dragon fruit's a little more expensive. Sorry, 5 gold for everything. You're getting quite a bit of supplies here for the road. That's all right. I'll purchase this one. It's on me, guys. Rono's eyes lighten up. Oh, thank you, Marnock. This is off to a good start. I really like you. You're already paying for food for me. This is amazing. Welcome to the party. Marnock hands the man 5 gold. He smiles and gives you guys the fruit, veggies, and whatnot. And Relano takes it, puts it in her bags. All right, we know where to go next. Should we go now, or what do you guys want to do? Are you guys tired? Because I am wide awake and I am full of energy.
Well, I would hope so. You were asleep for days.
And I was dreaming about a lot of food and amazing drinks and music.
He just shakes his head. I mean, we can go now if you want.
I say yes. What about you guys? Marnock looks at Yalar. I mean, we did rest up while we were here and got coffee, drinks, food. I think I'm all right to travel. We just have to be wary if we're going back out there. We are in potential danger of Eternal Eye and other creatures that might be lingering out there. Well, we can't stay here in Wildwood forever. We have places to go. I mean, this is true. We can't be afraid the entire time. All right, I guess we can head out. We took Alaris in, and he's getting the help he needs. You're back to health, tip-top shape. I'm pretty rested up. Had coffee, had good food. Yalar, are you good?
Before we go, I'd just like to say one thing. If some stranger asks us anything on the road, we just tell them we're travelers and we're just here to see the sights. That's it. It's the only information we're going to give.
We're travelers, and we're here to see the sights. What about our names? No? Or should we
Actually,
make
you
up
should
names?
make up a name, Relanoa, and I think you. I hate to say it, but you may want to hide that veil. Maybe get like before we go, maybe a hat or something like that. Kind of make you a little different than what they're looking for.
Oh, okay. She will take off the nun's veil, put it into her sack, and she goes, "All right, um, I need a name. Let me think. Go, God Supreme. Do you have a name idea for me? Oh, I kind of like that, but I kind of don't. Hmm. Fake name. Fake name. What about I will be? Hmm. This is gonna take me some time to think about this. Do you guys have names already?
After hearing that story, I want to be called Dynasty. Dynasty the Tiger.
Marnock laughs. Dynasty the Tiger? You a dynasty? Wait till you meet Mr. Dynasty in real life. He'll whoop your ass too.
I don't know about that. No more strong.
Oh, so is Mr. Dynasty. He's one of the lords of Galakron's End. But he might have a chuckle if he finds out someone's calling themselves Mr. Dynasty, or he might have a mark on your head for impersonating him.
Oh boy.
I don't really know the man other than he whooped my ass, so that's up for him to decide.
What about you, Elar?
I'm just gonna go with Bog.
That's
Bog.
pretty simple.
That's simple enough. Let me think. How about I'll go as let's see here. Can't be Marnock. Grumok Stonejaw.
Badass name.
That's right. Grumok Stonejaw. I like it. Grumok. Wait, let me write this down because I'll forget it.
Yep.
Let me write it down. Alias. Marnock is what I say, Grumok
Stonejaw.
There you go. And Relano will be, as Relano was thinking, call me instead of Relano. I will be. It's got to be completely different. Can't start with an R. Has to be different. What about call me Lunessa?
All right, Lunessa.
Lunessa. I like that one. All right, so we're good. Let's get going. So he said south of Wild Run. Did you guys already get supplies and stuff? Do we need anything before we leave?
I'm packed.
Yalar, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I got coffee.
All right.
That's all we need.
All right, let's roll then. So with that, you guys are heading out of Wild Run, heading south. I mean, there's not much more to do in Wild Run for you guys other than enjoy the sights.
Yep.
But as you leave this town that is full of life
You're now back on the main roads here in the thick forest of Ossia, and you follow the main path south from town. And the man didn't know how far it was, but truthfully, where the retreat is, it's going to be a good half a day or so away from town, on foot, that is.
Hmm.
And you follow the main path, and nothing really comes at you in your way. You do happen to come across a druid or two that's walking the main path along with you, because it is a main traveled road that people use, and no one really causes you any issues as they wave as they pass by. But about, I'd say, 6 hours go by of you walking on foot, and you eventually come across the sign alongside of the road, and it has arrows pointing to different directions. If you continue south, you go towards Rava's Grove, which is many days away, many days away from your current location. And then if you look to the west, which would be to your right since you're heading south right now, you'll see there's a sign that says Oak Falls, and that is actually a town alongside of Lake Serenity, which is the major lake in the central portion of the nation Ossia. Oak Falls is not where you want to go. But to the east, to your left, it will say Lyric Wood Trail. And also, it has the sign that says Bloomingburg, avoid at all costs.
Damn.
Now, on the eastern edge of Ossia is the area known as the Wailing Mists. Now, you're still very far from Bloomingburg, which is a town inside of the Wailing Mists. So you will be fine, but the druids have made the Wailing Mist a place that is forbidden to go into due to the dangers that it can cause to people. Enter at your own risk, essentially. But on the sign where it has Bloomingburg, Bloomingburg is crossed out, scratched out, and it says avoid Bloomingburg.
Yeah, it would be.
But going to the east along Bloomingburg is also Lyric Wood Trail. Lyric Wood Trail is not crossed out, but it seems like to get to where Isarrel is, you're going to have to go east towards Bloomingburg. But luckily, fortunately enough, you're not going that far east. But as you reach this fork in the road, Renoa points, look, guys, over here. It says Lyric Wood Trail. Isn't that where the guy said we have to go?
Yes.
All right, so let's head east then. And look, Rava's Grove is just straight ahead. So maybe after we visit her, we can go to Rava's Grove, because that's where you need to go, isn't it right, Nobu?
Yep, that's it.
Perfect. Let's go. And you guys take your horses, because I'm assuming you took your horse back after you put it at the stables. But you take your horses, and as you're traveling along Lyric Wood Trail, make me some perceptions.
Yep.
17 and 21. Nomu and Yalar, you both, as you're traveling with Marnock and Renoa, it is peaceful. Your travels thus far, for the past 6 to 7 hours, have been wonderful. The day though is beginning to set as you've been traveling for quite some time. Plus, Renoa resting in Wild Run. It's closing in to be close to evening. The sun's still out, but it's beginning to set. And also with you being in Ossia, obviously, as I've mentioned, the trees are fucking massive. The canopy above is blocking a lot of the sunlight, so it's getting darker and darker, especially with it being close to the evening now. But with your perceptions, you hear some sound, what sounds like clashing of metal. Very close, actually, off the beaten path of Lyric Wood Trail. It's to your right, but you just hear clashes of metal as if there's battle taking place, and you hear a scream at some point. A man goes, "Ah!" What do you guys do?
Should we go investigate that? Or are
Marnock,
we leaving it alone?
Investigate what?
Marnock looks over. You didn't hear that? Yalar, I hear some fighting going on.
What fighting?
And as you say that, you hear another voice goes, "Stop her! Stop her now!"
You sure you don't hear that?
That voice! That voice!
I don't hear anything.
Rono goes, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good. Perhaps we should at least maybe investigate and make sure someone's not in trouble.
I'm just gonna roll
I-
stealth.
I guess.
I mean, Yalar, if you really want to avoid it, we can. But I feel bad leaving someone in trouble if they need it, if they need help.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. It just.
What if it's what if it's the Eternal Eye attempting to capture someone else? We can't let that happen. Or what if it's like someone that's being hunted for like the Stone Giant?
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. That's selfish of me.
How,
I
how about this?
apologize.
Maybe we just look to see what's going on. If it looks like it's something that we don't need to intervene, and we just ignore it and just take a peek.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, that's fine with me. All right, Nomu, lead the way with your
Nomu
24
blending.
stealth.
Yep, blending in with the shadows and the trees and bushes.
So as Nomu,
Well, first off, do we all want to go and investigate, or should Nomu go in first and then let us know what's going on?
Why am I only going in?
All right, I'll join you. Jeez.
Marnock will try and make a stealth as this is going on. So give me 1 second. Where's his stealth at? Marnock rolls a 16. Yalar, are you gonna try and stealth? Or are you gonna wait to see what they see?
He's gonna wait. He doesn't want to push his luck.
Runo,
Yep.
that's the two of you guys. I'm not really good at being stealthy. Maybe you guys can go ahead. My armor and stuff is gonna probably give us away. How about you guys take a look and then let Yalar and I know what you guys see and see if we should even get involved.
Yes, yes. Wait right there.
All right, let's do this, Nomu. Sneaky, sneaky. Hey.
Yes, do it.
So Marnock is gonna get off his horse actually to do this, so he can sneak around. And Noma, do you stay on your horse? Do you do the same?
Oh, getting off it.
All right. So as you guys are sneaking through, you do begin to hear that battle even or getting louder as you can hear steel clashing and metal hitting other pieces of metal, people shouting, and make me a perception as you come across the clearing. There is an area probably about 5 or so minutes from you, the main path that you can see and hear. As you sneak around the bushes with Marnock, there is a scene that you see, and I'll describe it. You see several men in armor fighting a woman who has a sword and shield in hand, and around her there are what looks like 4 unconscious or dead individuals. And with a 17, you can really see what's going on. You see 2 Eternal Eye Sentinels bleeding out on the ground, with 2 acolytes also bleeding out on the ground surrounding this woman. But there are several other Eternal Eye paladins and acolytes fighting someone who looks very familiar. And I'm going to release this map. It's going to be to the top right of Roll20. Let me know when you see it.
It's at top right. Let me
Yep.
see. Let me zoom out.
I
Yep.
see it.
Yep.
When you see who is fighting who, it is a woman, dark black armor with short black hair. She looks very familiar. It's Malus Thorn. And she seems to be fighting these Eternal Eye paladins and acolytes by herself. But with your 17 perception, you can tell she is wounded. You see she is bleeding from her left arm, and she is bleeding from her mouth. So she is definitely wounded, and she seems to be struggling at this point against these Eternal Eye. She is outnumbered 5-1 at the moment after taking out 4 of the 9. What do you do?
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
He looks at Marnock. Yeah.
Marnock looks over at Noma.
Wait, isn't that the woman at... Isn't that who I think it is? Isn't that the girl that captured you guys?
Yes, Malus.
She's the one that fought against the other Eternal Eye. What the hell is going on? Why are they fighting each other?
They have a disagreement in policy.
Well, it seems like the woman is wanted now or something. She's wounded and they are fighting to kill, I think. Should we even intervene in this?
I
His good nature started to kick in, man.
can't leave her.
Should we go get the other two?
You go get the others.
He puts up 2 fingers, you see crackling electricity.
All right, so you're gonna jump into the fray.
He's
All
gonna
right.
beam this guy with
All
a
right.
witch bolt.
So before we do anything, let me place your characters at the top corner where you guys all are, real quick. Because if you're gonna join this battle, I need you on the map.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put your characters real quick. 1 second. Let me grab everyone. I'll place your characters in the corner here. For now, it's just Nomu. You guys are gonna be in the right corner here.
Okay, that's too far for a witch bolt.
So Marnock nods as he rushes back to tell Royal Noah and Yalar, and as you guys are waiting, Yalar, you see Marnock rushes through.
Guys, we're gonna have to get involved. Nomu's already jumped into the fray. That one woman that captured you guys, she's fighting off other Eternal Eye. I don't know why Nomu's jumping in to help her, but he's already jumped in. We're gonna have to back him up.
Why did Nomu have to get involved?
Royal Noah looks over at. I don't know why he's getting involved. Wait, you're saying that's the girl that captured us, that Malus Thorn lady? Why is he helping her?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him. I even asked him the same question. I figure we don't get involved. They're both our enemies, but it seems Nomu's good nature is jumping in the way. She's gonna owe us after this. If we can help her, she owes us big time.
Well, we can't let Nomu fight by himself, Yalar. We're gonna have to jump in, even if we want to or not.
You can't. I can.
Yalar, come on. Come on.
All right, since you asked.
Rono, let's leave our horses here so they don't get hurt. Rono jumps off her horse and she's going to follow Marnock back to the battlefield. Yalar, are you doing the same?
Yeah, he's going to do the same.
All right. With that being the case, before we do anything, obviously you guys are helping. Because you guys could have ignored this. Just so you guys know, I have planned out ignoring or helping. So roll initiatives real quick so we get that out the way when we're going to wing to combat, boys. So 1 minute here as I roll initiative for Relanoa and Marnock.
Nomu has some apologizing to do. I already know it.
For
jumping in.
Oh man, you pissed Yalar off, bro.
I know it.
All right, so Nomu with a 20, Relanoa with a 19, Yalar with an 18, Marnock with a 9. Let me make some rolls for the enemies and also for Malus Thorn. 1 second. Let me get Malus on here. Let me get her character sheet out. She rolled 17. For some reason, it didn't add her to the turn order, so let me add her. Malus. And she got a 17. Same as Relanoa. We'll just put her after Relanoa. And then I'll roll for the enemies. So 1 second. Let me click on enemies. And they got an 11. So with that being the case, let me pull up the Acolyte's character sheet as well. Eternal Eye Acolyte. All right, so the turn order goes Nomu, Relanoa, Malus, Yalar, enemies, and then Marnock. So as you preparing to send a witch bolt, it sounds like you have to get closer. Is that correct, Nomu?
I'm just gonna skip the witch bolt. I'm just gonna do something else that's better.
Oh, so it makes sense that you even go first because you're taking action before the party gets here. So before the rest get here, what are you doing?
He's using this feline agility. Well, let me see how far they are first before I use that. I don't want to waste it. Oh, I don't need it. I'm just gonna move up to him.
All right. So
speedy.
So let's get some music in.
Oh.
So as you see what's going on, there are 3 paladins or justicars. Or I'm sorry, sentinels, not justicars. Malus is a justicar. These are just sentinels, normal paladins of the Eternal Eye. There are 3 still up. 2 of them have been killed off by Malus already. and there are 2 acolytes nearby, which are basically clerics. You rush up to the sentinel closest to you, Nomu, and what are you
Yep.
doing?
He draws a sigil in the air for blade wide and slashes into him with the righteous greatsword righteously.
You will have an advantage on this attack because they are not even aware you are next to them or even in the vicinity. As you rush out from the bushes, Malus gets a quick glance of you and she seems surprised at first, but she can't really watch you because she's fighting a sentinel right now next to her. But she doesn't say anything or do anything at this moment as you show your face. With an advantage, you will hit with an 18. Roll your damage.
Should be 11.
11. Sorry, I didn't see that. So as you strike the sentinel from behind, you catch him off guard as he bleeds out from your greatsword.
Ugh! What the hell?
He turns around and he sees Nomu.
It's you! It's Nomu! You're wanted as well! Perfect! Take him out too!
He thrusts his blade for the extra attack.
With a 21, you still have advantage because this is all in the same attack. That will hit for 12 points of damage as you cut into him. The sentinel grunts out again as he's hit a second time. Ah! Anything else, Nomu?
Nope.
All right. With that being the case, as you rushed in, the others make their way because they weren't very far off, and they see that you've already jumped into combat and run all points. Yalar, look! Nomu's already fighting! Let's go, let's go, let's go! And Relanoa is going to rush in. She's like, I really don't want to help Malus after what she did to us, but oh, Goddess Supreme, I need to. Goddess Supreme, but she just tried to kill us. All right, Goddess Supreme, you know best. And she's going to rush in, and she will cast a guiding bolt. Or no, she'll do Sacred Flame on the sentinel next to Nomu. And that just means he has to make a saving throw. And we'll see if he succeeds or fails. 1 second here. He rolled a 11. He will fail. So we'll do Sacred Flame damage. Let's see here. 12 radiant damage to the sentinel next to Nomu. You can see the radiant flames appear on his armor as he takes 12 damage. And Malus's turn. She sees Relanoa come out of view as well, and she just scoffs before she swings her sword at the sentinel in front of her.
You dare raise your blade against your superior, sentinel! I am a Justicar of the Eternal Eye! You will be punished for your treacherous deceit!
And she's going to swing her sacred longsword down at this sentinel, and she gets 2 attacks. The 12 will be blocked, but the 20 will hit, and she deals 6 slashing damage, and she's going to use a Divine Smite, and her Divine Smite is going to be an 11 radiant damage, so she'll do a total of 17 damage to the sentinel in front of her, and then she gets a 3rd attack, actually, as she will swing her shield at him with her Shield Bash as a bonus attack. And as she hits him, she will deal 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And the sentinel is lifted off of his feet as he fails his saving throw. And you guys just see her slam her shield up against his chest, lifting him off his feet like she's Captain America. He lands on his back. Ah! Yalar, you're next.
Alrighty. I think Yalar is going to basically go southwest about 15 feet. And he is going to attack the sentinel, not the sentinel, but the
Acolyte?
acolyte that is to the southeast of Nomu
Okay.
with a Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. All righty, Sundra. That melty brain shit.
Yep.
All right. So as you go to shoot the Eldritch Blast, you rolled a 24. That hits for 7 force damage. Remember, you get 2 beams.
Yep, doing it.
The 14 will unfortunately miss. As he is hit once, he turns around and blocks the other with his shield.
Bastard! How many are there?
Anything else?
He's going to draw his Ghost Blade now.
All right. Do you move closer, or do you stay there?
Yeah, he'll finish his movement. Oh, he'll move towards the.
All right. With that being the case, it's now the Eternal Eye's turn, and they are a bit thrown off. They weren't expecting Malus to have reinforcements, especially your party, now that you're all fully healed. But the Sentinel that is in front of the one that Nomu attacked, he turns his head over his shoulder. They're all heretics! Slay them all! Leave not one up! And the Sentinel next to you, Nomu, is going to attack you. Are you ready?
Bring it.
He swings his long sword at you. 2 swings. A 14 and a 19. I think the 19 will hit. Does the 14 hit?
Hits. The 19 does.
All right, for 11 slashing damage.
Take half.
And he'll use his Divine Smite level 2. In the name of the Eternal Eye, smite! For 8 radiant damage, additional to that 11.
Okay.
That's all he can do. The Acolyte that was attacked, he'll turn around, and he's going to come up towards you, Yalar, and he's going to cast Sacred Flame. Make me a Wisdom saving throw. Sacred Flame of the Eternal Eye! Burn, heathen!
Wisdom?
Wisdom. He said, 12. Let's see if you succeeded. 1 second. Let's see. He's got, you need a 13. So you'll take 3 radiant damage.
All right. He is going to. I thought I had Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, you're using a reaction?
Yeah.
All right. He has to make a dex saving throw, I think. All right. Hellish Rebuke's a dex save. He failed his dex save. You deal 16 fire damage. As he turns around and casts Sacred Flame, you return the attack as you call out Hellish Rebuke by Uros, and the cleric or the acolyte's robes burst the flame as he is engulfed by 16 points of fire damage, and he starts screaming out as he is burnt to a crisp.
Mine was better.
He drops to the ground dead, and Rono looks over at Yalar. Holy crap, Yalar, when did you learn that?
I've been practicing.
You've been practicing while I was unconscious? When did you get that strong? I don't remember you doing that much damage.
Well, let's just say, I'll just tell you later.
The other acolyte sees his friend get burnt, and he looks at the Sentinel in front of Nomu. The Sentinel looks over at the acolyte. I need healing! The acolyte's going to come around and heal with a Cure Wounds. He's going to cast at level 2. Nomu, the Sentinel in front of you, is healed for 10 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And meanwhile, the Sentinel that's behind him charges at Malus. Die, you traitorous scum! And he's going to swing his sword at her. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's going to piss her off. But he swings his long sword. The first will hit, and she blocks the second. But she'll take 12 slashing damage as she winces in pain. You'll pay for that. Me, the traitor? No, it is you. Corvin Vane and Tharion Kor. What are they up to? You dare go against the Overseer? I'll have your head for this, traitor. And that'll be his turn. The Sentinel that was hit by Malus, who's on his back, he'll use half his movement to stand back up, and he'll swing his longsword at her as well. And she is surrounded, so he gets advantage, and he'll get a strike in as well, hitting her for 12 points of damage from behind, and he'll use his Divine Smite as well, level 2, to deal an additional 10 points of damage. And Malus is hurt. She started off this battle with half HP. She's down to 55 HP, so she's pretty hurt compared to what she normally is at. But with that, that's their turn. It's Marnock's, and he's going to rush in. 4, 5, 6. And he'll use his action to dash to get in closer. As he's rushing forward, all he can really do, all of his attacks are melee range, so he can't do much except for his dash. That's bottom of the round. Nomu, you're next.
Nomu shifts around this Sentinel 5 feet and slashes into him. Wait, Blade Ward first for that war magic. Then we slash into him.
The 12, he's able to block.
Not this time, kitty cat.
Then try this one.
Oh, that's a crit. 29 will hit for 15 plus 7 points of damage. That's 22 damage as it cuts deep into him. He drops to a knee, really hurt as he's bleeding out, coughing blood from underneath his helmet.
Die
He's not
quieter.
dead. He's not dead, but he's fucking hurt. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Relanoa's turn, and she's going to get closer. And she is going to cast a guiding bolt at the sentinel that you just hit, Nomu.
Mm-hmm.
And the guiding bolt, 1 second. Let's see here. I think it's an actual spell attack and not a saving throw. And she'll roll 16. And with him on his knees, he has dropped his shield. And that will strike him for 15 radiant damage. As he drops to his knee, from behind, you can see the guiding bolt shoots from Relanoa's hand, slamming into the back of the Sentinel's armor as his armor is melted away by the radiant energy, and his back is seared as he yells out in pain. Ah! He is dead. And Relanoa just scoffs, "Thou show you to mess with me again." And it is now Maelis's turn. She will glare at the one that hit her, and she is pissed. She will slash at him with both of her swings. And let's see here. They both will hit for a total of 20 damage. As she cuts into him, he drops to both of his knees. He's not dead, but as her second slash hits, she'll use a divine smite as well. And she deals an additional 18 points of damage. As he drops to his knee, she takes her longsword and slashes him across the neck. As her blade glows gold, his head is lopped off.
Damn.
And as it goes rolling to the ground, to the side, the other sentinel, oh God, that's loud. Oh,
On
sorry.
cue.
I didn't mean for it to be that loud. There you go. There's that better for you guys?
Yep.
Who said on cue?
That was on cue, man.
the song knew she was pissed.
Yep.
So his head is lopped off as he falls to the ground. The other sentinels beginning to sweat as his other allies are dropping like flies. She turns to the other sentinel behind her. "What were you saying? Traitorous scum? Is that what you called me? You dare lift your hand against the Justicar of the Eternal Eye? I shall have your head on a pike!" With that being the case, Yalar, it's your turn.
All right, Yalar, before he runs up, he's going to point the ghost blade towards the sentinel right there.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to put a curse, Hexblade's curse. So
Once per short rest, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute. Against the cursed target, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls. And if you score a critical hit, you score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and you regain 7 HP if it dies.
Ooh.
All right, so you did it to the Sentinel or the Acolyte?
Oh, the Acolyte, I'm sorry. Acolyte right there.
All right. I'll put a little mark that he's cursed.
I'm going to do a measurement first before. Oh, yeah. He's going to go to the opposite side where Nomu is.
Okay.
So I can get that advantage.
Oh, perfect. You have an advantage now. The Acolyte sees that he's surrounded. Oh! Oh! He's beginning to freak out because he's now outnumbered.
Hey!
Oh my God, that was evil laugh, Ron.
Yep.
All right.
Jeez.
Why are you laughing? You hit him. So you rolled a 19 for 4 piercing damage, but you get +2 damage to that because he's cursed. So you deal 6 points of damage as you stab him in the back. Ah!
And then that 19, right?
Yep.
For critical.
Yep.
So I roll the damage again.
Yes, you do.
So that is
Oh,
Roll it again. Another 6 points of damage.
all right. And since he's using his pack weapon, he's Thirsting Blade, so he gets to attack again.
All right.
ooh.
21 will hit for 9 piercing damage, plus the 2 from being cursed. All right. So, with that being the case, he is killed. How do you kill him?
I think it's going to be uneventful. He's going to basically slash him from as if his back was turned. He's going to slash him in the back, and as he has facing him, he's just going to just stab him right in the chest, right through the heart.
As you do so, he crumbles to the ground, dead, almost immediately, and you regain HP.
Yes.
7 HP, so you're full health.
Let's see that we only have one enemy left, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. He's not gonna.
He's fucked,
he's-
bro.
He's not gonna make that person that curses Spectre, so he's gonna wait.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. The sentinel that's left, he sees that his allies are all dead, and he begins to freak out. Ah, no, not like this. The Eternal Eye. You are the traitor. You're all heretics. Heresy. You all shall be smited by the gods of Tirasta. And he's going to swing his sword at Malus to try and finish her off, because she is wounded, believe it or not. And that being the case, he swings twice. Both will actually miss as she blocks each attack. And as that happens, he's like, no, not like this.
Damn, after he just cut a promo?
Yup. He started around and he starts trying to run. And Malus, before he does, she'll get an attack of opportunity. Where do you think you're going? And she is going to swing with an attack. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, man.
And she deals 20 points of damage to him as he's trying to run away. And she's going to use a level 3 Divine Smite on top of that for 13 radiant damage. He stumbles into the ground as he's attempting to run away, and that's all he can do. Marnock is going to actually try and catch up to him now that it's Marnock's turn. He hasn't done shit! He hasn't got into the fight yet! But he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll use his action to dash close to him, and Marnock looks at him. Where do you think you're going? You're not leaving, buddy. And he's not able to do anything, but he catches up to him, freaking the Sentinel out. Nomu, you're next.
Oh, come on. You can't run away. My tiger, I'm a predator. The predator instincts kick in, man. He's on all fours. He's going to pounce on him.
Oh!
Yeah, he's going to pounce on him.
Rawr, rawr.
22 will hit for 16 points of damage. You're able to cut into his back. You and Marnock are stopping him from leaving, but he's not dead. He's really hurt, though.
He brings the great sword back up.
The 10 will miss, unfortunately, as he's able to avoid your attack.
Lucky.
Wait.
Action surge.
Oh, no! All right. 19 will hit for 14 damage. You kill him.
He cuts right into his armor, right beneath the armpit, through the gap.
Ooh.
Yeah, right in the armpit.
As you do that, you will hit a vital point as he bleeds out. Oh! Oh! The Eternal Eye is eternal. As he drops to the ground, he is dead. And with that being the case, you have killed all of the Eternal Eye except for Malus. And as the battle soon comes to an end, we'll stop the music. The party now is surrounded by the silence of the forest. As Malus eventually drops to a knee, she is breathing heavily. She's exhausted. She's bleeding from her mouth. Obviously, her left arm is wounded. And as she drops to her knee, she looks at the party. And as she does so, what do you all do?
Noma walks up to her and crouches down.
As you do that, she looks at you. She still has her hand on her blade. She is not letting her guard down, but she is just now gaining a breath. This whole time she's been running away from the Eternal Eye who's been chasing her, and she just looks at you, Nomu, and the party. You have a talent for appearing at inconvenient times. Still, though, I suppose I owe you my life. And she sheathes her blade as she eyes the party.
You all right?
Marnock comes around. He's not letting his eyes off of her. He's still prepared, even though she sheathed her blade. Relinoa's gonna come around too, and she goes, "You're lucky we were here to save you, especially after you did what you did to us. You really kicked our asses back there, but now we saved you. You owe us a favor." And Malus just slowly stands. She scoffs. You. They were after you for some reason. The Overseer still wants you. But whatever Corin Vane and the Eyes of Judication want with you, I don't know. But in the meantime, it seems I am an enemy of the Eternal Eye until I can prove to them that Corvin Vane and Therian Core are the traitors. I will speak with the Overseer, but not yet. I don't have the proof. They've branded me as a traitor, and there's no way I'll get to the Overseer without proof. In the meantime, I guess we're on the same side. I guess I
Yay.
owe you my thanks.
Are we on the same side?
For now, an enemy of my enemy is an ally. If I'm branded a traitor of the Eternal Eye, there's no escaping that. It's gonna take a lot of convincing and proof to do that. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it without her. And she points at Relinoa.
Wait, so when we get to all this is said and done, you prove their tradings, all that, yada yada. You still gonna come after us?
It depends. And she looks at Relinoa. I don't know what it is about you, girl, but this goddess supreme that you follow, it's taken the interest of the Eyes of Judication as well as the Overseer, and it seems like there's a coup happening within the Eternal Eye, a poison that should not exist within my organization. The Eternal Eye is just. For this to happen, it shocks me. But for now, I've sheathed my blade. I have no reason to attack you. But I will speak with the Overseer once I've found enough evidence of Corvin's traitorous actions. But in the meantime, the Overseer still would like to see you. But I know that I am weakened and I cannot defeat all of you at my current state. So you have my word. For now, I'm not after you. I suggest we make a truce. The Eternal Eye are after her, which means they're after you. If I'm branded a traitor, that means they're after me as well. And knowing the Eternal Eye, I know how they work. They won't stop until I'm dead, and they won't stop until they've captured her and have killed you all. After what you've done back there with Corvin Vane and Therian Core, the Inquisitor will not forgive what you've done. You're as good as dead, just like me. So I suggest we have a truce. We work together for now until our paths go their separate ways.
Ah, this is all very exciting. We have a prisoner of war. Welcome aboard.
I am not a prisoner.
Yes, you are. You're a prisoner of war. It's only a title. Don't be offended.
Ronald looks. Guys, wait up! Huddle! Over here, really quick. We need to talk about this first. Goddess Supreme, what do you think? Goddess Supreme? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Goddess Supreme says we need to talk about this first.
She should be happy to be a prisoner of war. She gets to eat good food. With Nomu.
Ronald goes, Namu, hush! Over here, quick, huddle! Team huddle!
All right.
Renault looks at the two of you and Marnock. Guys, you think this is a good idea?
I mean, the Goddess Supreme says we should spare her life at least, but the Goddess Supreme is not telling me if she should join us or not. I mean, if she's being hunted by the Eternal Eye, she's in the same boat as I, but she's also an enemy. She's trying to kidnap me. How do we know she's not going to try and sneak off with me and take her to this overseer or whatever?
We'll have to keep a watch on her.
You don't want my opinion.
What's your opinion, Yalar?
Kill her.
That's quite the opinion.
Well, I don't think we should kill her. I mean, I don't know about this. We're in this situation because of her in the first place. But if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't know like the information that we do now.
True. Well, I don't want to kill her.
I don't want to kill her either. I mean, she's wounded, and
I do.
she's sheathed her blade.
That's fine.
Can we at least take her weapons?
I don't think she's gonna let us.
I doubt that too.
She can't defeat us. Not right now.
Yeah, exactly. Not right now. Wait till she rests and whatever. Maybe she heals herself. I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't know if I like it either. But she knows how the Eternal Eye works. That might be beneficial for us. And she is pretty strong.
That's a risk.
Damn it, you're making sense.
Malus she's beginning to bandage up her wounded left arm as she looks over at you guys. While the four of you are discussing things, I will have you know I am a Justicar of the Eternal Eye first, before anything else. My faith to the Eternal Eye and my loyalty lie with the Overseer and the code of the Eternal Eye. Whatever Corvin Vane is doing, and whoever he's reporting to is not what the Eternal Eye is about. For now, we are not enemies. But I need to know for myself why Corvin Vane and whoever is telling him or ordering him around wants you outside of the Overseer. I would like to know what this Goddess Supreme is about. Donella looks over at the rest of you. I mean, she is strong. I mean, there's four of us now. We have Marnock. If she just decides to try and betray us, there's four of us now, and we know how to fight her, unlike before.
Right. If she betrays us, I'll eat her.
And I'll guiding bolt her through the face.
He looks at Yalar.
I'll eat her.
You know what? I'm okay with that. Actually,
It ain't no joke right now. He will.
Marnock, what do you think?
Well, I don't really know her, but she's the one you guys had to fight. All I know is it is obvious the Eternal Eye is after her. If they've branded her a traitor, she's as good as dead. If it's her word against a whole organization, especially one such as the Inquisitor and another Justicar, I think the Overseer and the Eye's adjudication are going to listen to them before they listen to her. I don't know how the ranks work in the Eternal Eye and how much is known about Malus, if she's even someone the Overseer would respect and listen to. She could just be another Justicar for all I know, but sounds like she is at least high-ranking at some point. She did lead all of the Eternal Eye at that compound until they were betrayed. Before they were Order 6-6, if you know what I mean.
I say we take her with us, but we be cautious.
All right, I guess it's more the merrier. Maybe she'll end up liking us. Maybe we'll change her ways and she doesn't follow the Eternal Eye anymore. Maybe she'll see the truth with the Goddess Supreme.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Yalar, are we in all agreement then? If she betrays us, we kill her. I'll let you have the final blow, Yalar, if it comes to that.
I say we just skip all the steps and just go straight to the end.
Now, Yalar, hold up now. She is weakened. We could easily, well, I don't want to say easily. She's probably still put up a fight. But we can keep an eye out on her. If she tries anything funny, it's over for her. But we could use her knowledge of the Eternal Eye, especially if that Inquisitor fella and that other Justicar are after us. We're gonna need all the help we can get. Just from seeing her fight today, I know she's strong. With a title like Justicar, that's something they don't just hand out to people.
Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to stop making valid points here.
All right, just shall we just tell her yes? We'll join forces, right?
Yes, I think that's best for now. She steps forward. All right, we've made our decision, Miss Malus Thorn. We don't like you, and you need to know that. And when you attacked us, it wasn't cool. But you are an enemy of the Eternal Eye. You're wanted just like us. And you don't seem to respect the Goddess Supreme. So I'm going to show you that the Goddess Supreme deserves your respect. No matter who you are or what you are, if you attempt to betray us, we are going to kill you. And then Yalar's going to get the final blow, and then Nomu's going to eat you.
I will.
And Marnock will punch you.
That's right. I'll punch you.
Oh yeah, we sound threatening.
Hey, just to let you know, I was outvoted here. I was gonna kill you from the start, but this is a democracy here.
Malus just scoffs and smirks slightly at you. Wise decision, because if I were you, I would have killed me. But I am a woman of my word. We make a truce for now. I won't lift my blade against you, because I am interested to find out why Corvin Vane and whoever else is giving the orders in the Eternal Eye would deceive the Overseer and go against the Overseer's words. I need to find out for myself what is going on. The fact that the Eternal Eye has poison within it troubles me. The Eternal Eye stands for order and truth. And after what happened the last day, it's something I despise most. Traitors within my own organization. I'll find out why they want you, Relanoa. Why they are interested in this Goddess Supreme myself. But no, we are enemies, still. But for now, a truce has been made. You have my word. I will not unsheath my blade against any one of you. In return, you do not do the same for me. We work together until we find out what's going on within the Eternal Eye, and until I find out why they want you specifically. Because most times than not, we kill people like you, Relanoa, for following a false god, one that is not of Tirista. This troubles me, and the fact that Corvin Vane and whoever else is with him are not trying to kill you. It goes against the teachings and the order that we are taught. Something is fishy, and I don't like what's happening.
Bunch of zealots. All right, fine.
Well, we are heading to my destination, Malus Thorn. And by the way, you're really hurt. Do you need healed? Malus looks at her arm and then back at Relanoa. I am wounded, and we should leave this area soon. I'm sure they have others nearby. Where are you all heading to? Well, we're going to a retreat along the Lyric Wood Trail. We're trying to find a wood elf by the name of Isarrel Oladi. The Goddess Supreme actually wants me to visit her and talk to her. I'm supposed to get answers from this lady, so we're going to her cabin, and you better be on your best behavior. And do you want healed or not? And Malus just scoffs. I could use a healing, especially if I'm gonna need to raise my blade against any other Eternal Eye. Sure. Relanoa goes over and she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Malus to heal her arm. And Relanoa looks at her. Just know, I don't like doing this, but because we're allies for now, I'll do it. And if you ever do think about attacking me again, you better remember I healed you. And she's going to heal her for 10 points of damage as the wound on her left arm is closed up and healed. Malus just looks at her. You have my word. I won't attack you for now. That's right. And if you do, you'll get punched. Dilar will kill you, and then Nomu will eat you.
Let's
Very
not rush
well.
to that point, because you look like you taste lousy.
Uros guide my path. And she looks over. At least you're a fellow practitioner and follower of Uros. I say we have at least something in common.
At least I only follow him only, unlike you.
There's nothing wrong with following the god of strength, Armas, and the god of Uros.
Sure.
Perhaps you should spread your wings and follow other gods as well here in Tiraster. You may gain more strength by following and doing so.
I doubt that. I mean, if with that logic, you might as well just follow all the gods in the all river.
No, you fool. Only the gods of Tiraster are what matter. The gods of Ashai and other continents here mean nothing to us. You're on the land of Tiraster. The gods here are what matter.
I'm gonna follow my inner Damien.
He's gonna crouch down and fleece some pockets.
Oh, you're fleecing their pockets?
Yep, right in front of her.
She scoffs. What do you think you're doing?
I'm robbing them.
You're robbing the Eternal I, not them. Which means you're robbing me.
I am not robbing you. I'm robbing this dead guy. Who's dead?
Whatever. She's gonna get on to. She has a horse that she gets onto. Please tell me you didn't lose your horse back. Your mounts.
No. We have our mounts.
As you pickpocket them, out of all of the Eternal Eye members, you gain about 50 gold.
Awesome.
Did any of them have any extra horses?
All their horses have ran off.
My coffers feel much fuller. Well,
All right,
I'm
guys,
ready.
let's go. Off to the cabin. Follow Lyric Wood Trail. And she looks over her shoulder. Better not do anything funny. The Goddess Supreme will burn you to death. And you guys head back to the path that you were on where your horses were, and they're still there as you get back onto them. Malus slowly follows behind as you continue your path to find Isarrel Oladi. And at that point, there are big words that show up in the sky. Malus joins the party. And we will end this episode of Taverns and Caverns there.
Yalar is pissed.
Oh, he would be. He would be.
He is pissed right now.
No one can leave someone helpless, man.
No one had to jump in.
Yep.
But you have a temporary ally in Malus. I mean, I probably would trust her as much as I would trust Butterfriend. But I mean, you did save her life. She is a Justicar of the Eternal Eye, which means she is pretty fanatic in terms of following her code. But you have to think that something has happened within the organization that has thrown her for a loop. So she is a bit confused on what's going on within her own order. She wants to get to the bottom of it. She understands she's wanted. And if you're wanted by the Eternal Eye, you're as good as dead. She knows she can't do it. She can't survive alone. And you guys are also in the same boat. So she has made the truce. And from what you can tell, she is a woman of her word. But we shall see.
Yep.
Perhaps she'll find out more truths about Relinoa and the Goddess Supreme and whatever is going on with the coup within her own organization. She is Justicar and a paladin of the Eternal Eye. She's kind of fucked up right now with what she just witnessed. She was leading a bunch of acolytes and sentinels. She had her own mini, I don't want to say fortress, but her own compound, her own base of men that were just killed by traitors. She's kind of fucked up right now in terms of what is going on, and she wants to find out. And she feels like the only way she's going to find out is if she survives. And the only way to survive is strength in numbers. As strong as she is, she can't take on the entire order of the Eternal Eye.
Needs a shell catch supreme.
Exactly. So you now have a temporary NPC ally alongside of Marnock and Relanoa. This is
everybody side-eyeing her.
Everybody is.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yalar's hoping she makes a mistake.
Yep.
But he knows that they were making sense. That's why he was hating it.
He was like, well, why don't we just get straight to the killing?
Yep.
Stop making valid points.
Yep. Now, I will say, I had this situation. There was option A, help Malus Thorn. Option B, decline helping Malus Thorn. If you declined helping her, she would have been killed.
Damn.
She had less than half HP in this battle. And there was 3 sentinels. Yes, she could take on a sentinel or 2, but there was 2 acolytes and 3 sentinels. If they surrounded her, they were going to get some hits on her.
Yeah, with those advantages.
Yep, with those advantages. I mean, they hit pretty hard, she's hard to hit, but with those advantages and her already being half health and weakened, she would have died. Yeah, it adds up quick. She's not unstoppable.
And those heals too from the other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she was in trouble. But she's already taken out 4 of them. She wasn't going out without a fight. She probably would have taken out another 2 or 3 before she went down, but it was a tough battle for her there. So, Malus Thorn, did you expect her joining?
No, but no, I know no one's gonna have to do some apologizing to Yalar. Because he already knows he's mad.
Yeah.
He already knows.
Oh yeah. Having Malus is a good boon though. She's really strong. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, she's the strongest in the party.
Oh, I bet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marnock is not nearly as high of a level as the party. He is much lower level, but he can still do some damage, and he's got the most HP in the team. So, I mean, I think you guys have grown to like Marnock. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
So now your party has grown. You're now not just a cleric, a fighter, and a warlock. You now have a monk and a paladin in the team. And the story has just gotten spicier now that you have an enemy on your side. She's like the Vegeta. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to another episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, Haphazard DM. You can find me on Twitter at HaphazardDM.
This is Robert Jones. I play Nomu the Monstrous. You can find me on YouTube, Trubone, Trubone.
This is Rodimus. You can find me on Twitter at Rodimus7901 or at Blue Sky at Rodimus83.
All right. Those are our players for this season of Taverns and Caverns, Path B. And don't forget to check out the Taverns and Caverns Patreon for exclusive content that you won't want to miss. Until next time, guys, on Taverns and Caverns. Take care.